David, I've built a model of Captain Torres and 3 strikes. Based on your hypothesis and mission parameters
From the past, I ran a precision combat simulation. But it failed.
Bummer. Why didn't it work?
Reasons in sensuous order are: 1. Your hypothesis is trash. 2. The parameters you gave me are trash.
Did I do something to tick you off?
3. Captain Torres is a singularity.
So the values diverge. But what about this one? 4. 3 strikes is a singularity.
That's outside the confidence interval. The possibility that it's 1, 2, or 3 is 99%.
What?
significance is high.
Try this. This is 3 Strike's data before he's assigned to the LRSSG.
The Erusean military is gathering its remaining naval forces at Anchorhead Bay. Apparently, they're even bringing in ships from the Mothball fleet. This is probably to reinforce their naval power in preparation for the showdown in Farbanti. We've received intel that the Alicorn will also be joining them.
From which source, Brigadier General? There's a possibility the Alicorn's former crew have been tasked with sabotage.
Your job is to analyze the enemy's weaponry. From now on, speak only when authorized. I don't hear a response.
May I be authorized to speak first, sir?
When we're done, I'll be talking to your superiors. Here's your mission. LRSSG is to raid Anchorhead, carry out airstrikes on Anchor Bay to the north and Dockyard Bay to the south, inflicting all possible damage. If we can strip the port of its naval functions, we can also prevent the submarine from joining forces.
The area around Anchorhead is Erusean territory. To delay hostile detection, you will sortie in small numbers and make your way in at super low altitudes.
Small sortie. Who's going?
Count, Lanza, Hujan, and Trigger. 4 aircraft from Strider Squadron will be deployed.
Well, all right, I got this.
To cover our lack of numbers, we're giving you plenty of opportunities to resupply. Look here, we've set up multiple return lines. Make full use of them to resupply and change armaments. Also note that the enemy will not be able to mount a defense immediately after detecting them. Use this window to destroy high-threat targets. That should make things much easier for you.
It should also raise the survival rate.
Survival rate, huh?
The element of surprise and resupplying are the key. Beyond that, I just need a couple of pilots who will stick to my orders. We don't need an ace to succeed. Got anything to say? Good.
Brigadier General,
That is all.
David, go on.
let me share the career of Mateus Torres, captain of the submarine Alicorn. Does anyone know how his people hailed him?
A bit unfair to provide us with next to no hints, don't you think?
Fair enough. The hero of Cumberth Harbor is the answer. He was a captain of the battleship Tanager at the time of the Continental War. It led Aegir Fleet, the Invincible Armada. But when the fleet was destroyed at Cumberth Harbor, so was his ship.
Yet, he's the hero?
He was able to bring most of his crew home with accurate damage control and precise evacuation orders. Then there's the accident with the Alicorn. Many believe that if they stay with him, they'll live. Transfer from surface to underwater is unusual. However, considering his skill and reputation, along with the fact that the Alicorn is no ordinary submarine, it all makes sense.
It'll be a difficult mission to carry out with 4 aircraft. Still, I'd like to add 1 more to the mission conditions.
What, you want to make it even harder?
I want a 100% survival rate for the sortie. Any other number and the mission will be considered a failure.
Strider Squadron, proceed to runway. Sortie ASAP.
I can almost touch the water.
Altitude restriction lifted. Begin up.
The food at this party served buffet style. Pick whatever dish you like before the host mounts a resistance.
Wilco, I'll eat their hearts out. Sorry, Trigger. The juicy targets are all mine.
Emergency! 4 bogeys! ETA 2 minutes!
Already here. Where's the attack coming from?
Nice, Trigger. There's no enemy movement yet.
Gobble up all the high-value targets. Forget about your manners.
Never had any of those to begin with.
Had to stay behind last time. This is gonna be a walk in the park. It's a good warm-up to get back in the game. Brigadier General Clemens, about 3 strikes. Sure will be a positive result this time. Yes, Lieutenant General Shepard. Operation Dominoes is going as planned.
30% of observed enemy forces destroyed.
Great. Keep it up. We ain't done eating yet. Ain't that right, Trigger?
Lost contact with the 2nd platoon. If they're gone, that means we have less than half our forces left. Contact HQ ASAP. We need accurate info.
General quarters! General quarters!
Oh, it's a ruckus down there.
Resistance from enemy air defenses confirmed. Keep on dining. Just don't pay for it.
Righto.
Begin firing SAMs! Fools! They think they've already won. Now's our chance. Now time for a counterstrike.
Sir, there's a few of them. We've done damage to the port and ship.
Command won't accept this report. Do whatever it takes to shoot them down.
Should have brought my air-to-ground missiles. A bomb would work fine. I'll wipe them out with one hit.
Everyone on deck, back to your station. Get the radar up and running. All vehicles prepare to return fire. Stay on the building.
How many are there? Like 1,000 enemies against 4 of us?
You probably need to multiply that by 10.
That's fine by me.
Trigger, don't push your luck on a damaged aircraft. Get on the return line if you need to. Strider 1, missile away.
Prioritize anti-air combat preparations over leaving the port. Hostile has a lock.
If we can get it clear, we'll be able to save a lot of boys in Farbanti.
Okay. Should have brought it.
Focus on AA combat!
Strider 1, missile launched.
Why this man can take so little damage? Drop a bomb line and hit something. Prioritize high-threat targets exclusive hostiles. Be generous with your special weaponry as well. How many ships in port are still operational? Likely less than half. Ludicrous. Don't fill the port with scrap metal at this rate.
Trigger, get on the return line if you need to. There's no need to wait until you've emptied your weapons bay.
Half our ships have either been sunk or stalled. Somebody do something about those bastards up there! Lieutenant General Shepard, we have a status report. 50% of the enemy forces have been neutralized. That's mostly the work of 3 strikes. It's suggested an operation that doesn't rely on our ace pilots. You won't have many on board unless you can convince them that we don't need 3 strikes. Yes, sir.
Don't let your guard down, guys. 100% survival rate. Let's go. Yeah, we're all going home together. Trigger has destroyed the target.
Since they've only fired the 20 RPMs, how are we supposed to hit them? Target shoot!
Locked on.
Target is in range of guns.
Don't wait for orders! We'll be getting any! Usonia! The order is to abandon ship! Our drainage pumps can't keep up.
I'm not bailing yet.
Just shoot! It'll at least keep them at bay, even if we don't hit them!
Taking out quite a few of them, but there's still some left.
This is Tucker 04, requesting airstrike on the helicopter carrying our target. Target is Vice Chief of Naval Ops, Rear Admiral Samuel on, Erusean's naval stratagem will lose its edge.
Locked on bandit.
Missile! Fox 2, Fox 2.
Strider 1, target destroyed.
Target's still flying over our head.
Missile away.
Trigger has destroyed the target.
Target destroyed.
Sending target information. Commence anti-air fire. Don't get caught in the wake of our sinking allies.
Attack hit on Aegis vessel Quito. Ship destroyed.
We've got a big game hunter.
You can't resist hogging the spotlight. Dibs on the next one.
Missile away. Aegis vessel Thalassa has been destroyed. The enemy's AA capabilities should be greatly reduced.
We're keeping minimal personnel on board for damage control. Negative. All personnel abandon ship. Damn it. Catch a ship like this.
Radio chatter in that area has quieted down. Try a different location, Trigger. It looks like there are delicacies on other tables as well.
Lanza has the southern port to himself. Don't think he can go it alone.
Trigger, let's go.
All hostile ships in the vicinity have been destroyed.
Awesome. Keep it up, Trigger.
This is Shepard. Seems 3 strikes is showing a stellar performance. Osea has much needed him. That is the unanimous conclusion of those in this room, Brigadier General. Certainly not the result I predicted. I'm sorry, sir. Came in for a picnic, found ourselves in a marathon. I thought you said this was going to be a walk in the park?
You take walks to, well, walk. With a picnic, you have to eat.
You don't have to tell me which you prefer. There's a shipyard over there.
This port is home to multiple enemy fleets. Probably too much for Lanza's poor stomach.
Damn straight. Trigger, Cal, lend me a hand, will ya? Gotcha, pal.
Missile away.
Taking fire! How many tanks are still operational? Target enemy aircraft. Fire!
Strider 1, bandit destroyed. Strider 1, locked on target. Missile away.
Target has been destroyed. All weapons are out of ammunition. Strider 1, missile inbound. This one's mine.
Missile launched.
That's a lot of ships lost. We're gonna make a fortune once the war's over. Buy stock in salvage companies while you can. Fire! Fire! Can I make it?
Confirming additional hostile ground forces.
Damn it! Where are reinforcements? We are the reinforcements.
Missile launched. Strider 1, target destroyed. 4 MiG-31s approaching. They're fast. These guys are interceptors. Bearing 310, altitude 2000.
My God, rear catches up. I'll be back. You're not equipped for air-to-air. Please look up machine gun. Engaging.
Strider 1, missile away.
Keep bringing them down. Locked on bandit.
No special weaponry remaining.
Kettle up, let's go. Take a roundabout towards the joint government office on the waterfront.
Target eliminated. Vehicle eliminated.
Control, returning to base. I've heard about you. You always have aircraft problems. Strikers around it. No joke, I have lost control.
Bandits coming from the northwest. They're in large numbers. 8 Su-37s.
Enemy on base.
Moving at super low altitude from bearing 015. Have a report that 3 strikes among them. Captain further intel. Sorry, we couldn't detect the port.
Roger that. Keep it on time. Alpha Squadron, Eagle Squadron, clear to engage. We're only bonus time. Don't waste it. This is Tucker 04 requesting airstrike. Sending coordinates.
All aircraft. Your performance is disappointing. Pick it up. The attack will fail.
Punch 2. There's an enemy on your tail. Eagle 2 and 5, follow me. We're the ones who take the kill.
Missile hit.
That MiG-31's not firing any missiles.
They must have scrambled without changing weaponry.
Unable to fire missiles. I know how that feels, but that's no reason to go easy on you.
5 minutes remaining. at range.
Target confirmed down. The man you just killed, Captain Dirk Tarnath, was the main reason why the cruiser Inyo was deemed such a threat.
Hostile ships approaching from the southeast. It's a large fleet with Aegis vessel Metis and battleship Dysnomia numbering among them.
To fight a pristine fleet? After all that?
Let's do this. Approach the CIC. Multiple smoke plumes from the port. If it weren't for the bad weather, we would have been caught in there. Prepare for anti-air combat. Harper drone has reached the target. Captain, we're starting the guided artillery fire drill.
Commanding officer, what do you think will turn drill into a real war?
You don't see it, do you? It's imagination.
Use your imagination, my fellow submariners. A single shell will save 10 million lives.
Begin drill. Ready for anti-air combat. Anti-air combat.
Additional UAVs on radar.
Pretty shabby for a reinforcement.
Stay sharp. There's something amiss. Evade! Missile incoming!
Maintain course to return for resupply. Target is hit. Warning, incoming high-speed projectile.
Projectile? It's the terminal guidance. Get away from that UAV!
Contact imminent.
Salvation!
Impact at the UAV's coordinates.
Shit! I'm hit!
What? What happened?
We're on the way.
What in the world?
You alright?
Fire incoming. Distance 50,000. It's adjusting its course.
Trigger! Get away from it!
Distance 30,000. Contact imminent.
Trigger! Hanging in there? Picture it! Salvation! The death of a million is a necessity.
Analysis shows the projectile was a railgun shell. We're currently determining the launch site.
They're shooting from beyond the horizon. That's why they need a UAV for terminal guidance.
We'll data link the predicted explosion radius from now on.
Damn it! You're telling me to leave my teammates behind?
Fusion, head back. I want that 100% survival rate.
Roger that. I'm pulling out.
We got the rest covered.
I'm counting on you.
Tucker 04 to Lancaster. We need you to attack the designated heli.
All aircraft. We have not caused sufficient damage to the enemy. We're running out of time.
Shit! Think you can do this, Trigger? Target has been destroyed. Don't give up. We are not going back to the reserve fleet.
Enemy shell detected. 10 seconds to contact.
Picture it.
2 minutes remaining. Contact imminent.
My God! Never felt so cramped in the sky.
Missile launched.
Target confirmed down. With Captain Alonso Terrigo gone, Aegis vessel Thalassa won't be much of a threat.
1 million lives gone. Picture it.
Watch two!
Missile launched.
Locked on bandit.
Projectile exploded in the distance. Must be a failsafe.
Bingo. Looks like we found a solution.
All right, all aircraft, follow Trigger's example if you can.
Well, that's easy for you to say.
Strider 1, missile away. Detecting enemy air reinforcements on radar.
Good. We produced enough of the enemy forces. Job well done.
That prime rib and truffle soup, sure, we're good. But hold on, lunchtime's not over yet. Go grab some desserts.
I knew you'd say that.
Target designated by Tucker 04 exited the combat zone.
This is coordinates. Package Act already waiting.
Lives each. Three seconds remaining. 3 strikes. Maintain course to drive.
Imagine you're just about to be killed. Imagine you're just about to be killed. Why am I going to be killed, you ask? Because they wanted to steal from you, to torment you, to burn you, to cut you apart. It was for your sins, your actions, and your vengeance. There has to be a reason. 3 strikes has none of that. I do. Do you see, Command Duty Officer? You don't, do you?
That was definitely a free lunch if there ever was one.
Mission complete. Return to base. Withdraw from the operation airspace. You completed the mission, but it's not done until you return home.
Arrogant bastard. Stand by. Warning. 2 bogies inbound. Bearing 090, SU-47s.
Sparta! Missile! Behind you! Sparta!
Strider 3 is hit.
Good. Now we have less goons to deal with. Do it, Scream! That's those damn bats!
Engage to let Strider 3 escape. We're calling off the withdrawal.
Both of you, watch out for their missiles! The missile alert didn't go off in time. Hit me as soon as I heard it.
It may be that the enemy's missiles have stealth capabilities. Their missiles may hit you immediately after your missile alert goes off.
So that's the trick. Calling out to unidentified aircraft. Cease combat immediately and withdraw. What the?
Brigadier General Clemens is ready to wing enemy aircraft on Ocean channels.
Too late. Trigger's already started. I repeat, withdraw. Don't want anyone thinking we screwed up. 3 strikes is going down. They're responding. You goddamn idiots.
You call me an idiot again, I'll kill you.
Nicely done. You siblings can go to hell together. Brother and sister?
Firing! Damn my wits! Ready? You take him out.
Consider it done. Good, you're on their 6. It's 2 on 2, Trigger. We can't lose.
Sorry? You don't count. It's 2 on 1.
Who are you calling a wuss?
You turned me back on me. Last. Scream! Damn it! You'll pay for this 3 strikes!
Only 1 left. We run them down together. But the death blow will be from you, Trigger.
I'll kill him! I'll kill him, all right!
Don't let the enemy's emotions make you lose your cool.
I don't pity him. Not one bit. The next round is ready to fire. Fire!
I'll kill you! I'll kill you! I'll kill you!
You psycho.
I'll kill you!
Clear verification complete. Fire!
You'll pay for this 3 strikes!
He's definitely lost his mind.
Target hit. Target hit. There may only be 1 left, but don't let your guard down.
Let's finish this once and for all, Trigger.
How dare you!
Way to go, Trigger.
She was my one and only!
Target hit. Target hit.
What makes you a hero? He tried to be hero soup. He really tried.
Strider 1 has splashed a drone. Railgun shell lost its target.
No room for hesitation, Trigger. We've gone through much worse than this.
Scream!
That's a hit. We got the bat.
Take that, asshole.
Scream! 3 strikes! Just as I imagined. No matter what we do, this is how we end. But know this, 3 strikes. I'd rather go to hell than live in a world shaped by you. So yeah, we'll be heading there now.
Unidentified aircraft. Eject. Eject now.
I gotta catch up to her.
The bat's blimp has disappeared from our radar. At that altitude, it likely has crashed.
Serves them right.
Yes. The problem has been eliminated.
Meet us at the drop-off point. 3 strikes has removed all straggler Erusean forces. That did make for a good sideshow.
I have no doubt that the plan to save 10 million lives will lead Erusean to true victory.
Stop thinking so small. It's salvation on a far grander scale.
I can almost touch the...
Fusion, no, stop it! Hey, chill.
Fusion, stand down! Sit!
Shit, my colon.
The fleet at Anchorhead was eliminated, and we prevented the submarine from joining forces. The unidentified aircraft were shot down too. The mission was a complete success.
Complete success, my ass.
Brigadier General, it sure seemed to me like the bats knew you pretty damn well.
You seem to be confused. Report in for a medical check. We'll decide if you're still fit for service based on the examinations.
Cut it!
That's enough! Get the MP!
He's right. Get the MP.
Vice Chairman Edwards of the Joint Chiefs of Staff?
The Alicorn slipped into Anchorhead Bay after the mission was completed, using the confusion for cover. It resupplied quickly and escaped unharmed. Their goal was not to join forces. It was to resupply using the window we created by chasing away the Erusean forces. We did their bidding, albeit unknowingly. But the problem runs deeper than our lack of tactical acumen. Analyst North, explain for us.
Of the crew caught in the submarine accident, 330 men made it back alive. Of them, 300 are still in the sub today. Our intel has led us to believe that some or all of the 30 men who left the sub are now working as agents for the Alicorn. Sabotage, espionage, cyber propaganda, dissemination of false intel. Brigadier General, do you recognize the name Edgar Saxon, or Zool, as he used to go by? He is a former member of the Alicorn's crew, and your source of intel.
You are a fool, Brigadier General Clemens. Not only that, the radio communications during the mission suggest you are a traitor.
Sir, if you check with Lieutenant General Shepard, you'll understand that this is all just a misunderstanding.
The Lieutenant General claims you were responsible for handling all aspects of the mission. Now, let me say that again. Get the MP.
No need for that. Piece of shit.
We've acquired important intel from the mission. For example, the shells from long-range anti-air fire came in on depressed trajectories. Look, the estimated energy output of the railgun is 500 megajoules at least. Fired at minimum energy trajectory, range is over 3,000. They hit a powerful rail cannon aside from their main guns.
It's almost like Stonehenge.
A mobile Stonehenge.
And also, this. The Alicorn was in harbor at Anchorhead for approximately 10 minutes. They couldn't have loaded SLBMs. They loaded something smaller.
Smaller?
What is smaller and yet a powerful weapon?
Tactical nukes.
Close. The answer is tactical nuclear shells.
Nuclear shells?
No way.
Hey, he got that question right.
Nah, I missed the shell part.
Quiet.
They'll likely attack our bases on the East Coast.
Their target's ORED, the Ocean capital.
They want a nuclear war?
Here's a question. What's a situation where nuclear deterrence doesn't work?
Quiz guy, I've had enough of this.
Oh, only if terrorists have the nukes.
Correct.
Damn, Scald.
Hey, I'm good at trivia games.
But we're after an Erusean submarine, not terrorists.
No, he's right. HQ tells me Erusia's justification is that the Alicorn mutinied. As such, the Erusian military cannot be held responsible for the submarine's actions.
Damn.
So they intend on dropping a nuke on the Ocean capital of ORED.
Here's a question for you, analyst. Just exactly who are we fighting?
Correct term is terrorist, or irregular military, but I have a different name for them. An enemy to be stopped at all costs.
Correct.
死んでいる。